You are the resistance.
I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the supplemental on the road Armageddon update. Chaos. People, every day is just chaos in America now. And I'm not just talking about the man baby wannabe king who walks around with a full diaper. He has literally hired a chaos crew of corrupt criminals canceling the Constitution constantly. Crap. I mean, let's do some shout outs to the idiots and the dipshits currently running the United States of America. Kash Patel, in charge of the FBI. That's right. This googly-eyed podcaster is running what used to be the gold standard of American justice. And he's so embarrassing that his lazy right eye keeps trying to escape his head.
If you want to work on bringing this country, it's my time, not yours.
My God.
If you want to talk about
dividing this country,
it is my time.
Chaos. And then you have this guy, RFK Jr. Yeah, he's in charge of the nation's health. And by that I mean doing and saying the sickest things we've ever heard on the daily.
Are you recommending the measles vaccine or not?
What I've said and what I said...
It doesn't sound like you are.
I don't think there's any scientific question that vaccines cause autism.
If science is so overwhelming on the link between vaccines and autism, the only vaccine that has been tested in a full-blown placebo trial against an inert placebo was the COVID vaccine.
For the record, that's not true. Rotavirus, measles, and HPV vaccines have been, and some vaccines are tested against previous versions.
People, they've stopped reporting of diseases outbreaking, them spreading, and possible pandemics. The man changes the food pyramid to include raw, unpasteurized milk.
It's actually a legal definition, whole milk. And it's whole with a W.
And snorting coke off of toilet seats.
I used to snort cocaine off of toilet seats.
You know, keep it healthy. Then you add in the steroids, and he's obviously sleeping like a vampire in a tanning coffin while working out in Wrangler jeans shirtless with Kid Rock. And then you have chaos. And by the way, maybe an effective Grindr ad. I don't know. Then you got Kristi Noem, or Dog Killer Barbie, as the kids are calling her. So inept at her job, she can't even form a coherent sentence.
This individual and these instances and these investigations all have to be taken and done correctly in context of every situation that is happening on the ground.
She called an innocent mother trying to drive away from a protest and a veterans hospital ICU doctor protecting a woman. She called them domestic terrorists, as ICE, the people she's in charge of, terrorized domestically. They shot Alex Pretty 10 times in the back. It's chaos. They already fired tiny Nazi Hummel Himmler, Greg Bavino. Chaos. It's just chaos. And then this is his replacement in Thanksgiving canned ham runway model Tom Holman, who was under investigation by the FBI for taking $50,000 as a bribe, but Trump killed that investigation through the FBI. Chaos. And now we're back. We've got Beer Goggle Kavanaugh on the Supreme Court alongside Christian nationalist Karen, any crusty butt plug, I think that's her name. And then you got this dude who will never, ever be invited to the barbecue. Clarence Thomas is chaos personified, but we're not done. Oh no, not by a long shot, D. This is Pam, the Dow was at 50,000. Bondi, who at her hearing about the Epstein files, she sounded like she hadn't had her antipsychotic meds and turned the Department of Justice into a laughingstock worldwide. Epstein's victims sat behind her, and she wouldn't even look at them. It's chaos, man. And then you got the canker, sore creep Steve Bannon, Marco Rubio, who has sold his soul cheap, and Stephen Miller, a dude so ghoulish spiders won't crawl on him.
Oh, hell no.
And not one of these people is qualified, experienced, or competent. Just cosplay commandos buying private jets with your tax dollars while America burns. It's chaos, chaos, and chaos. And then we have the man at the top of this pile of excrement. Sweet Potato Hitler, a dementia-riddled pedophile rapist with 34 felony convictions. He's raped and sexually assaulted more people then saw his wife's movie. Chaos. We live in chaos in America. And guess what, people? It's going to get worse before it gets better, but don't get down. Let's hear what Bruce Springsteen, the boss, has to say.
Brothers and sisters, fans, friends, and good folk from coast to coast, we are living through dark, disturbing, and dangerous times.
This motherfucker needs to go.
But do not despair. The cavalry is coming.
My cavalry is a lot bigger than your cavalry.
We will be rocking your town in celebration and in defense of America, American democracy, American freedom, our American Constitution, and our sacred American dream, all of which are under attack by our wannabe king and his rogue government in Washington, D.C.
Let me be perfectly clear. Fuck this guy.
Everyone, regardless of where you stand or what you believe in, is welcome.
Even you, MAGA morons, that still believe Trump's bullshit.
So come on out and join the united Free Republic of East Street Nation for an American spring of rock and rebellion. I'll see you there.
Where you will not see me lip-syncing. Ball with the ball, da-bang, da-bang, diggy, 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 said the boogie, set up, jump the boogie.
He's going on tour. Scream sanity, people, rise up. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon on the road Armageddon update. Did I say that right? Probably not.